Hey guys, and I'd like to welcome you to a new series called Dueling Network Quickies. Basically what I'm going to do, since I've always said how much my luck fucking sucks at DN to get a good match, I'm just going to put together about a series of 3 to 5 matches per video and just upload those so we have DN content. Just go deck by deck. So this video we're doing heroes, I think we have 5 duels in this this video, and then there's 2 of them are match duels, but start off first turn. For some reason he was searching his deck. I don't even know how he did it before we even got into it, but decided to just go for Ecall and then grab Stratos, grab Alias. I was thinking about going for the reinforcements, but I was waiting just so I can get my Alias out first. Then I'll go for it once, I get Alias out so that I can, clear my hand or whatever. But he plays Ryo, but he doesn't actually do anything with it, so I'm like, that's odd. But I'm like, okay, just looking at my face downs, I'm thinking, okay, do I just want to go for Spark on this thing, or do I want to do something else? But I summon it, make sure he doesn't have a response before I play Spark, and it doesn't look like he does, so I'm just going to go for Spark right off the bat, and just get rid of the Ryo, because I do have the Miracle Fusions in my hand, so what I can do is I can set one of them, and I actually draw into another Alias, so I actually can't go for Bubbleman just yet, so I'm going to have to wait. But he actually has a face-down enemy controller, not too huge of a deal, because I got my 2 back rows fine. He goes right into the battle phase without summoning, so turns out DN was just fucking up, and it was all like, hey, we're not going to show him summoning a Ryo to attack your guy, so, that's always a good thing to do. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, maybe he just accidentally clicked into his battle phase, so I was just waiting for him to do a move, and I was like, okay, what am I going to do next turn? Just kind of looking at my options. So, I don't know, for the most part I feel secure, but he's like, hey, hello. And I'm like, why are you just saying hello? I'm like, what? Huh? Question mark. And then, like, it takes forever for him to respond, and then eventually he says that he's attacking, and I'm like, no, you don't even have a monster out. DN, why are you fucking up? Yeah, DN is fucking stupid, but yeah, so kind of be all like, yeah, nothing's on the field, and he's just gonna say he has Ryo on the field, which, oh well, if he does actually have Ryo, I'll deal with it. But got the prisons, so just kill the Ryo, and just waiting for him to end his turn so he can confirm it, because I don't know if he's actually playing his face down or not. And I'm like, alright, you know what, let's just heavy. I don't really need a warning if I can get off what I want to get off this turn, and luckily his face down is a warning, so I am kind of glad that I did heavy that. So I can summon out my Alias, go for a Bubbleman, and then what my plan is since I do have the Alias in my grave, what I can do is, first of all, set the 2 Miracle Fusions, special out Bubbleman, and then what I can do is make a Blade Armor, and then I can go for Miracle Fusion with the Stratos and the Alias once I detach Stratos, that is, and then I think I actually win at that point, because doing the 2 damages with the Blade Armor Ninja, and then an attack from Alias, and then attack from Shining should be enough to take him out, I believe. So yeah, just gonna fuse together the Alias and the Stratos, grab Shining, and that's at 32? Yeah, it's at 32, so 32, 19, yeah, that's plenty enough to take him out. So that's the first game, and now we got another game here against some other random guy. I forget. Yeah, this guy was playing Dragons, I think. I kind of wish I knew what kind of deck the first guy was playing, but you can't really tell much from just him playing Ryos. But I get the first turn, so I decided to start off with Duality, because I don't really care as much for my hand. I want to see if I can get anything else, but pull into 2 Miracle Fusions. I forgot what my last card was, but I just don't think I really wanted it, so just set everything else down. I think I had a Hero Blast, and then a Torrential, and he plays down Stamping Destruction and that Dragon Dude. I'm like, I didn't even think, like, did I want to react to his play or what? But then he removes it for the fucking Red Eyes, and then he immediately special summons his Prime Material out without even giving me reaction time, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? And it's like, alright, I draw my card, and I'm like, dude, you have to put Prime Material back, because I was trying to chain it to his summon and not to the Prime Material summon. So it's like, really, you're not going to give any reaction time at all? That's fucking stupid. But yeah, I'm like, dude, you didn't give me a time to react, so that's not really exactly fair, but I'm just going to go for MST on his face down, and it turns out to be a ceasefire, which makes absolutely no sense, so I'm just going to summon Alias, and hopefully he doesn't have anything to really take on Alias, but just in case, I do have that Torrential face down. No, I have Hero Blast. I thought I had Torrential. Why did I think I had Torrential? Okay, I had the Prison, though, so that wouldn't have been an issue, but he summons out Axe Dragoonit, but he doesn't actually decide to attack me with it, so I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, alright, battle phase, why'd I go into my battle phase? I was thinking about going for the Miracle Fusion, but I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like it. I can just do that next turn, because I don't know why I just didn't in the first place, but I pull into E-Call, so I'm just going to grab Stratos, and then what I can do is I can normal it, go for its effect, grab Bubbleman, and then I think I can go for the win this turn, actually, because, yeah, as long as his face down isn't anything that threatens me, what I can do is I can fuse together the two aliases in my grave, grab Shining, and then summon out the Bubbleman, and then make Blade Armor, so as long as his face down doesn't threaten me, I should be good. I kind of wish I actually didn't sack my aliases like that, just in case his face down did actually do something. So that was a kind of stupid move, but it's alright in the end, because he loses still, so his face down wasn't threatening. Also, I don't have a side deck for this deck yet, because I've just been lazy. Because usually I don't get into matches on DN, and he randomly gives me the first turn, so I pull into this hand thinking, okay, what am I going to play? What am I going to do? Just kind of waiting for him to make a move, and I'm like, wait a second. He gave me the first turn. Why did he give me the first turn? That makes no sense, but pull into a Bubbleman and then a Super Poly. I decided, alright, let's just grab the Super Poly, because I kind of value that a little bit more than the Bubbleman right now. But I'm just going to set down the Super Poly. I'm thinking, alright, what else? What do I want to keep in my hand? I said I'll keep Torrential, because the other stuff should be able to help me more. And since I do have Super Poly down, I'd rather have that going. But he plays down Axe Dragoonit, so I'm going to have to go for, well, first of all, he goes for the Stamping Ground on my my Super Poly, and I keep forgetting to take that 500, because you don't ever see that card, so it's kind of a stupid card just to play, but I'm thinking, okay, I'll let him summon out his card if he really wants to summon something out, then I'll just go for the Prison on his Red Eye so that he can't get it out again, easily that is, and then Prime Material, I'm just going to go for the Gemini Spark on that, and why is he attacking me again? Why is he going to defense? He's fucking stupid. But then he decides to just Monster Reborn that, and I'm like, okay, I drew into really bad shit right here, so I'm just going to set down that Torrential in the Mirror Force so that, yeah, he summons that, and he's like, he randomly just sacks the White Stone, and it's like, what are you doing? But just go for Torrential anyways, and he is all like, yeah, White Stone, yep, that's fine, so you can grab Blue Eyes. Not that it'll help him too much, because unless his face down can summon it, he's not really going to do anything with it, but pull into Duality, and, you know, grab the reinforcements, yep, and then there's a plane outside. Just randomly noticed that. I don't know, I hear a plane. But I can grab the, why is he just dotting? Either way, I'm screwed. Okay, good for you. Yeah, anyways, just gonna summon out Stratos, grab, I was thinking about grabbing Bowman, but I thought I should probably just grab Alias, and then, I can set down the... Wait, why am I not setting down... Why didn't I set down the Super Poly? I guess I didn't want to discard the Alias for Super Poly, but then he plays Card Destruction. I'm like, shit. I pull into Monster Reborn, I pull into Gemini Spark, so... And then I pull into a fucking Alias, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just going to start poking him a little bit, just make sure that his face down doesn't threaten. I don't know why I didn't play down that Spark. That was fucking stupid. But... I don't know. I'm weird. But pull into MST, and then I can just go for MST on that, because I'm not sure what it's going to be, because his other face down obviously isn't something to stop me, but then he's all like, I lost my Saku, which is like, why are you playing Saku, you dumb fuck? Anyways, another match here, and this one is also one of those best 2 out of 3 things. And it's a weird-ass match, too, but I start off again... And I decided to go for Duality because I don't think I'm going to summon Bubbleman this turn anyways. Pull into 2 Miracles and a Heavy, so I'm like, I don't like that much. But just going to set down the Bribe and the Torrential and then summon Alias, so just I have it out. So that'll be something. But he sets down a card, or 2 cards rather. Or he sets down another one. And then this first move is really weird. He first of all sets down a monster, and then he takes it back eventually just because that's not what he actually wants to do, which is fine. If you want to do that, I'm not too picky about it because, you know, sometimes you don't make the right play and then you realize it later. And now he sets down a card and he plays the Oracle of the Sun, which is kind of like a Cyber Dragon-esque summoning. But what his effect is when it dies, you can bring up another dude that's listed on it. But his face down is a Morphing Jar, and I'm like, shit, I did not like losing that. But I did gain back a couple things, because I did lose the Dark Hole, and I did lose a Spark, and then a Miracle. So it's kind of weird, or kind of stupid, because I wanted that Miracle, but pull into another Miracle, so that's nice. And then I just grabbed Stratos with the E-Call that I was able to pull up, and then I'm going to grab, and I'm like, he's like Torrential, and I'm like, okay, Dark Bribe, I don't care, I would rather keep my stuff. I still get my Stratos effect, because it's a summon effect, I believe, so I'm just going to grab Bubbleman just so I have it, because, you know, if I want to try and get the kill that turn, then I'll need it, but otherwise, I don't know, but I just MST that face down he has, which is called the Haunted, which is always kind of cool, I don't know, but that Oracle thing I can't kill yet, so I'm just kind of waiting to be able to kill it, but he's going to play face down, and then he special summons out Silva. I'm like, wait, what? But then he plays Tricky, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. But I'm just going to Torrential. I don't even want to bother on what he's going to do. I mean, he did play him in defense mode, so that's why I'm not as concerned about it. But he's searching for his Oracle right here, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. He can search for that first. I don't really give a shit. And then he's going to kill his guys, so that's cool. But I have Mirror Force face down, so wherever that card is he pulled up, not really a huge deal. But he does still have his normal summon for the turn. But then he's going to play down Quick Draw Synchron, and then Instant Fusion. I'm like, wait, what is he doing? This is a weird play. Like, and then he summons out this shark thing, and it's a level 5, and then he brings out another random level 5 called Backup Warrior, which is all like, yeah, 3 defense. Yeah, he has to control 2 defense position monsters or to summon it, and then he overlays them all for, what is it? I forget what's even called. That thing. I don't even know what it is. I'm just like, fuck it. It has 3,200 attack. Its effect mills top 3 cards in my deck, and then if there's any monsters, he gets to destroy cards on my field, so I'm just like, screw it, I don't want to deal with it. I do have that Miracle Fusion in my hand, so if I want to, I can go into something, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, let's just fucking pull into something, but he bribes it, and I'm like, shit, but I don't know if I'm supposed to, with the bribe, like, if he negates it, if I'm still supposed to remove my stuff, and I didn't, but, oh well, I just decided to pass, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to summon Bubbleman out just yet, and I decided just to set it because I want to try and save it so I can get something else, but obviously I'm not pulling in anything right now. He goes into Cyber Dragon, and I'm like, shit, I wish I played my Bubbleman face up, because then, you know, I would have been able to make Shining or something, but oh well. Just decided to Mirror Force it, and I'm going to just flip it up and start poking him for 800, because if he brings out anything, most of his things I've seen I can Super Poly, so I should be okay to deal with most of his guys he comes out with, but drawn to a Spark, not really liking that, but I can at least use that for Super Poly fodder if I really need to. And just keep poking him for 800, so that's always herpa derpa fun. Prison, and then just keep poking. Keep poking. I'm like, okay, can you pull into something yet? I pull into Alias, which is cool, so I can just play that down. And I could Super Poly into Absolute Zero, but I just say fuck it. But hit him for that stuff. And next turn, if he doesn't have a monster, I do win. So that is always a fun thing. I'm thinking, do I want to Super Poly now or do I want to Super Poly later? I'm debating. I just say, fuck it. I'm just going to wait. But he plays Swords of Revealing Light. And I'm like, I cannot negate it. Well, and then he plays down fucking Swords of Consecrated Light. I don't fucking know. But the point is, my guys go face down. Discards my Super Poly, my Gemini Spark, and I'm like, oh, well, shit. And then Cheese is all like, hey, what's up? My name is Cheese. And pull a new Duality, Miracle, and a Pot. So I think I play the Pot right now just because I'm like, screw it. Let's see what I can get. And I think I take the E-Calls because, no, I take the, why did I take the Hero Blast? That's kind of stupid. Well, then again, I probably don't need that much for my deck. And I was thinking about setting it down, but I'm like, wait, then I won't have room to go for the Miracles, so I'm like, screw it. Oh no, what am I doing? Why did I actually play that down? That was kind of dumb, not gonna lie. But I pull into an Alias, and I'm like, okay, I still can't attack, and I can't flip my guys up, so I can't even make anything, but I decided to just play down the Alias, and eventually I can just make Blade Armors to win. Well, actually, I don't even need Blade Armor to win, I just need to fucking poke him for 19. But with those gone, I can just leave my guys face down. I should have flipped up the alias though, but oh well. He sets a monster, swords goes away, so next turn I will have free reign to just destroy him, hopefully. But just waiting for him to make a play, la la la. And do I have an alias in my grave right now? Because I'm just trying to think. But he plays down a tricky, and I'm like, okay, do I want to react to that in any way? But he's playing down the fire ant thingy, and when that's just destroyed, he can bring up a level 5, I believe. So I'm like, screw it, let's just go for the prison on that thing. Because I can deal with losing an alias, because then that frees up a bench space for me to go for the Miracle Fusion. So that's not huge for me. But he's going to fucking bring out Silva, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to go for the Torrential. I didn't think he'd have anything to react with it, so I started just going with it right off the bat, which was kind of rushing, but then he's just like, fuck it, I lost. I'm like, okay, well, he wants a rematch. Well, he wants to make it a match, but, yeah, whatever. So I'm going second, like I should have before when I was playing that other dude, but the other dude was fucking stupid. But yeah, this hand I'm not as much of a fan of because I only have Bubbleman, but I do have MST, so I'm thinking, okay, do I want to just get rid of that swords or do I want to get rid of his face down? It said, let's get rid of his face down. It's probably going to threaten me more, which is bribe. Wouldn't really actually threaten me more, but I don't know. But I set down those two, and I decided to summon out Bubbleman. And like I said, I can just duality if I need, not duality, fucking super poly if I need to. But he's not playing down anything, so I can just duality this turn. And then, yeah, figure out what I can get. Get into alias, I decided, okay, that's way more important right now. And, you know, I could have played down that heavy before, but I was like, nah, let's just save it for later. But now, play down the Spark, he summons out Cyber Dragon. I'm thinking, alright, what do I want to do with it? I could make, yeah, decide I'm going to make Shining with it. So, might as well just do that, get rid of the Cyber Dragon, and get a strong 2600 hitter on my side of the field. So, that works out for me, because now I have both Shining and Alias, and the swords go away next turn. He summons out Silva and Tricky, then he discards another card for another Tricky, and he actually misplays here, because the monster he summons out is only supposed to be 2 level 5s, I think. So, you know, it's fine by me, though, because basically now all of his monsters go away really quick, and I'm just like, alright, I don't want to deal with this thing. I don't even know what it is. Or was it 3? I don't know, but yeah, something stupid that I wouldn't have liked. But I pulled a Mirror Force and Dark Bribes, so I feel safe going against whatever. If he plays anything, draw another alias, and I can start hitting him for tons of damage. And next turn, if he has no way to stop me, it is my game. And he summons out Cyber Dragon, and I got Mirror Force, so I'm just going to let him do it. And he summons out Quick Draw, and I believe he's just going to make something. And he makes, you know, I'm surprised he doesn't have Trias or Adreus in this deck, or he just never made it. But he makes Zen Mayo, so I'm just like, fuck it, let's just warning it. And that will be that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this DN Quickies. I know those weren't that quick, but, you know, there were matches that weren't really of quality to post on their own, so I guess that's why they're kind of quickies. But, yeah, I'll try and do these every day that I don't have an LP part from now on. But if I have random other videos to post, then I'll post those. But otherwise, that'll be it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed, etc. Blah, rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.